Hello everyone and welcome back to Danganronpa 3. We're starting to get to we're starting to get to Angie's murder actually. That's it. Angie went to that room to get a candle.
Yeah, for kinky wax
No.
No. Angie was going to use it for the ritual. According to the Necronomicon, to resurrect the dead.
After preparing the effigy, burn this Necronomicon to ashes. Use caution. Be mindful of carbon monoxide.
Then, did she seek out a candle so she could burn the book?
That's right. There's nothing to start a fire with in Angie's lab. So she went to go get a candle from one of the empty rooms.
And that's when the culprit attacked her.
That's why there was dried blood under floor.
Which means Angie was attacked in the same room the seance was held. Bravo, Himiko. Well done for choosing that room for the seance. If we hadn't done the seance in that room, then Tenko's murder would have been in another room. If that happened, no one would have discovered Angie's blood stain under the floorboards.
That's right. Shuichi and I only checked under the floorboards where Tenko died.
Yep, it's all thanks to Himiko for choosing the same room as Angie. This must be a Tua's will. Or maybe the power of magic.
It's neither. I just picked one.
Hold on. You're all acting as though you've proven that is fact already. You claim Angie was murdered in the empty room, and then moved to the lab?
Man, this is so surreal. Like, continuing a case of someone who confessed to being a killer. You know, is it creepy that I still want to go all in with him if the game will allow me to after this case? Because we're at, like, the 4th friendship pellet with him. I might as well go all the way.
It may be possible to carry a body, but blood cannot be moved.
Also, I had a pop-up just come up. One moment. There we go. Oh, dang it.
I think she was still alive after the attack in the empty room.
Oh.
She was killed after she was carried to her lab.
That means the culprit attacked her twice. I have evidence for that. Oh, what? Oh wait, no. That just says the exact no. Forehead injury. It was not bleeding as much as it should. Wasn't there something that like mentioned that she was struck twice? Because I remember we said that. Are you mad? Hold on. Hold on. I'm not playing this game. Wait, the guide is saying it... Oh, no. I just guessed it wrong again. Hold on a moment. What did we just do? First answer. It says forehead injury. Didn't I pick that, though? Hold on. Oh my goodness.
This is it!
Didn't I thought I picked that. Okay.
The fatal wound was a cut to the back of her neck from the katana. But she also showed signs of blunt force trauma. And after Angie was knocked unconscious in the empty room, she was killed in her lab.
I see. So that puddle of blood is from the killing blow. Ha! It's all clear now.
So she was struck twice.
Angie was attacked in the empty room, carried to her lab, and it was there that the culprit finished her off.
All clear. This is all clear. talking about. All clear. What is all clear? What are you?
Huh?
All clear? What are you all? You what? What are? I will not fear.
Oh, what? Wait!
Sweet Korekio, calm yourself.
What? You have lipstick. Art? Wait. Was Kurakiro a woman the whole time? Okay, this is different.
Their words are all hollow. There is no meaning to any of them.
What?
You must teach these ignorant children a lesson.
Yes, you're right. Okay, I'll teach them.
What the hell are you mumbling about? You're giving
He's talking to himself. Does he have a split personality? One of a man and one of a... Oh, that is... Oh, dang. That's certainly different if that is the case.
Not yet. Nothing is clear at all. It's full of doubts, of mysteries, of a dense, impenetrable fog! Nothing is clear at all!
Oh, I'm actually, like, kind of scared right now. What is going on?
Angie was attacked in the empty room first, and then carried into the research lab? Impossible! Impossible! That's nothing but a delusion! You would tend to poison our minds with your delusions?
Koichi, calm down. Or Kirikio, calm down.
Angie's two external wounds tell the story.
You can speed that up.
After she was struck in the empty room, she was carried to the art research lab and then killed.
I think the bloody duct tape has to be something here.
Angie's body, and not a single drop of blood fell. The hallway and empty room had no blood stains.
Wait, huh? So you did see blood in the hallway. Then why wasn't it smeared all over? Because it's not there, is it?
I was wrong.
I lost again. Okay, so it's not the duct tape. Unless maybe there are multiple statements in this.
Empty room first, and then carried into the research lab? Impossible! Impossible! That's nothing but a delusion! You would tend to poison our minds with your delusions?
It's no delusion. Angie's two external wounds tell the story. After she was struck in the empty room, she was carried to the art research lab and then killed.
The culprit carried Angie's body, and not a single drop of blood fell. The hallway and empty room had no blood stains, even if you wipe them down later.
Maybe that's not the one I need to do.
But there was no evidence anywhere, was there, Shuichi?
Yes, okay, I was right. There are two statements in there. Okay, that one caught me off guard.
There was evidence left at the scene. The bloody tape under Angie's body.
Why didn't the culprit get rid of that?
What? It was wrapped around her head to stop the bleeding while she was being carried.
Bloody tape? Gonta didn't notice at all.
It was under the body. It's most likely evidence the culprit should have gotten rid of. But since it was hidden, the culprit didn't notice and failed to dispose of it.
It must have fallen as the fatal blow was dealt and ended up under her body.
Must have been a Tua who did that for us.
What? Atua? How long are you going to keep that up?
Now we know most of the mystery behind Andy's murder.
I'm convinced there's only one person who could have killed Angie.
Already? Who killed Angie? I mean, was it Kyo? I still think that's too easy. I might as well try.
It has to be you. It's you, Kyo. You killed Angie.
What the fuck?
obvious answer.
You killed both of them. Why did you kill them?
In terms of pure logic, only one victim was necessary to win.
Why? Why you killed them both?
I think one of the murders was an accident.
Huh?
An accident?
That's right. It wasn't part of the plan.
Huh? Which one?
The murder that was an accident. I think it was the murder of No. Oh my goodness.
That's it!
How though?
Angie's murder was an accident.
What? Tango wasn't accident?
That's right. Kyo originally planned to kill someone with a seesaw trick. But while he was making preparations in the empty room, Angie walked in. So he decided to kill her in order to keep her from talking.
She just happened to walk in on the culprit setting up and was killed.
Then he should have just stopped there.
Yeah.
He killed Angie. There was no reason for him to kill Tanko.
You only needed to kill one for this game. Killing two is pointless. If you get bonus points for killing more, then sure. Otherwise, it leaves more clues behind.
Why, Kyo? Why you killed two of our friends?
What on earth are you talking about?
This still feels too easy.
I'm not the culprit. So, why is everyone looking at me like I am? Why? Why are they? Why is it? Calm yourself, Korekio.
Oh, oh.
Yes. You mustn't raise your voice. You mustn't stutter.
Hold on a moment. We were talking with Koikyo. He mentioned, sister in all capital. Is this her? Is this really a split personality thing?
You mustn't lose composure. You mustn't become flustered. You mustn't waver. Look at their horrid faces. This sorry lot is not worth agonizing over. You're right. Yeah, you're right.
There he goes again. What the hell's wrong with him?
It almost seems like he's talking with someone.
Is that sister?
One. He's just talking to himself. And why the hell is he wearing lipstick?
No matter how loudly you protest, this is a trivial matter. I will never acknowledge your allegations. Not a single one of them. So you see, there is no evidence that I killed Angie. No, I will not acknowledge it. I will only acknowledge facts, true events. I won't acknowledge fiction, mystery. I won't acknowledge your deductions or guesses. Well said. Good job, Korekio. Yes, thanks.
Oh, this is freaky.
Get the fuck out!
No evidence. There's no evidence that he killed Angie.
You're wrong. There is evidence.
What? You do realize bluffs like that won't work, yes?
The weapon that was used to knock Angie unconscious in the empty room. That weapon tells us the whole story, Kyo.
That's not possible. I think you may have misunderstood. Apologize. Come on, apologize. 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 Apologize.
Seriously, what the hell's happening?
I have no idea what's happening with Kyo. But I know what weapon he used on Angie. I have to prove it. Oh no. Oh, not again. Oh!
I have nothing to admit. You are simply wrong.
Not again.
Yes, I'm not the culprit. So I have nothing to confess. I have nothing to admit. You are simply wrong.
What are the controls again? E is fever time. Okay.
Yes. Why must you force your delusions on us? That's merely a delusion. Well said, Korekio. To continue this debate is meaningless. told you I am not the culprit. So why are you looking at me like that? You're all wrong, not me. Reggio speaks the truth. Such a sorry lot. Apologize. Apologize.
Apologize.
I told you I am not the culprit. So why are you looking at me like that?
Wait, what?
All wrong, not me.
Who are those?
Reggio speaks the truth. Such a sorry lot.
Oh, it doesn't show me the timer.
Apologize.
Oh no.
I
Ah!
told you I am not the culprit.
Okay.
You have no proof that Correggio is
Moved floor. Removed floorboards. Oh, I got it. I got it.
the culprit. So why are you looking at me like that? You have no proof. that Correggio
Removed
is
floorboards.
Ends here.
I'm getting better at those at least.
Keo hit Angie with the same floorboard used in the seesaw trick.
I see. And how do you know the floorboard was the murder weapon?
There was a small patch of dried blood on the underside of the floorboard. Angie's blood? Blood that spattered there when the culprit struck Angie with the board. But that's not the only evidence that she was hit with that floorboard. There's also the bloodstain under the floor to consider. For that to be there, the floorboard must not have been in place at the time of the attack.
Good point. Had the floorboard been in place, her blood wouldn't have splattered beneath it.
Keo's earlier confession is further evidence that the floorboard was used.
How?
If the weapon used to hit Angie is the floorboard from the seesaw trick.
It means the culprit knew about the seesaw, so the same person killed Tenko and Angie. I believe that while Keo was setting up the seesaw, he was holding the board when Angie walked in.
And it cold-cocked her with a floorboard.
All you can do now is accept it. You even confessed to Tenko's murder already.
So it's true. This is the truth.
Looks like we're almost at the end. All right, Shuichi. I'll leave the finale to you. Bring down the house.
Ichi, please, put an end to this. For Angie and Tenko's sake. End this class trial.
I understand. I'll go over everything one more time.
Oh, is it time for the final final part?
I want you to confess. No, I will force you to confess.
Alright, closing argument. Let's do this. Okay, remove the gold leaf katana. Took the floorboard. That one's like near the end. How'd the magic circle get erased? Wait. Oh, right here. Yes. Oh, whoops. Okay, this is like way at the beginning. There we go. Okay. Sickle place to kill. This is around the center. A path made with salt. Okay, that one's kind of simple. Wait, let's do this one, actually. Yeah. Oh, there we go. That was pretty simple.
Let's look back at the first murder. It was late last night. The culprit was in the empty room on the 4th floor. The culprit was preparing the seance murder they had planned. To use the floorboard as a seesaw, they had to cut the crosspiece supporting it. The plan was to make the same preparations for all 3 empty rooms. This would divert suspicion away from the culprit and whoever picked a room. To cut the crosspieces, they needed a saw. I imagine they got one from the warehouse. They were planning to cut the crosspieces in all 3 rooms. However, when the culprit was working on the middle room, the unexpected happened. Angie walked into that room and saw the culprit making their preparations. She needed some fire for the ritual and had gone to the room for a candle. At that point, the culprit had not finished the setup and was just cutting crosspieces. Angie might not have concluded that it was tied to some kind of murder plan, but now that Angie had seen it, the culprit couldn't use the seesaw trick. Any other person might have just given up, but not our culprit. The culprit took the floorboard they loosened and struck the unsuspecting Angie in the head. The culprit did not want to give up on their plan and had to improvise. They wrapped duct tape around Angie's injury to stop the bleeding. Then they picked up her.
Where did he get that duct tape?
And carried her to a research lab.
Huh.
While she was unconscious, the culprit hurried to tie up this loose end. But because they were in a hurry, they made a crucial oversight.
Oh, that's why the duct tape was left behind.
The duct tape had peeled off and was under Angie's body. Without that evidence, we may never have figured out the culprit's trick. Carrying the supplies they needed, the culprit returned to the ultimate art lab. Locked the front door from inside. And took out the katana they brought from their own lab. He then stabbed Angie in the back of the neck, finally killing her. Then, to further confuse us, the culprit attempted to make a locked room mystery. First, they used rope from the warehouse and hung 4 effigies upside down. There were 2 reasons for this: to overwhelm the room with an occult atmosphere, and the other was the key to locking the room. The culprit stuck the katana into Kaede's effigy near the rear entrance. And spun the effigy around to twist up the rope. After enough turns, the culprit let go and headed for the rear door. Once released, the effigy began spinning, and the gold leaf katana with it.
Wow, I'm surprised that worked.
Hit the sliding lock, locking the door. A difficult trick, but remember that the lock was so loose it moved at the slightest touch. The culprit also would have had the opportunity to attempt it many times. Once complete, the door was locked, but the duct tape was left behind. Perhaps the culprit noticed it, but by that point, it was too late. The room was sealed. There was no way for them to get back inside. Then, this morning, we opened up the room and discovered Angie's body. But the culprit wasn't finished. They wanted one more murder.
I'm still very curious to see his reasoning for this precisely.
To do that, they manipulated us into performing this seance. Of the 3 empty rooms, the middle one was chosen for the seance. I was invited by Kokichi to take Kibo's place in the seance. Tenko volunteered to be the medium, but she never imagined it would get her killed. To perform the seance, the culprit claimed they needed something for Tenko. A small stone that Himiko had brought from the courtyard. Tenko, at the culprit's request, bowed her head until it was touching the stone. That position was instrumental in making sure the murder went as planned. Kokichi and I placed the iron cage over Tenko, in the middle of the magic circle. The culprit then volunteered to drape the white cloth over the iron cage. We didn't realize it at the time, but that was a deliberate decision by the culprit. They needed to set up the murder weapon that was used to kill Tenko. While they were covering the cage with a cloth, they secretly placed the sickle.
Isn't the top of the cage like...
Placed the wooden statue on top of the...
Was the top of the cage like a solid iron? Because that's kind of what I expected it to be. But if it's mesh, then I guess that's possible.
Use the weight of the statue to keep the murder weapon in place.
You know, I will confess, I find it really commendable how close Kyo kept us to the plan of the seance. Like, it really does look genuine if you read that document, aside from, like, 1 or 2 details.
In complete darkness,
And then he fell asleep.
sang the cage child song. When the song finished, the soul of the dead was supposed to enter the medium, but our culprit had another plan: to commit a murder in the darkness. Right after we started singing, the culprit began making their way toward Tenko. It would have been quite difficult to do in total darkness, but our culprit had a guide. They used the lines of the magic circle drawn with salt. The culprit felt for the salt and used it to guide them along. And when the culprit reached the center of the circle,
You know, my one concern, or one there's something I've been wondering ever since they brought up the salt circle, when he like used it to guide himself. Wouldn't this mess up the circle? Because it was just salt. Unless he put it back, but then again, I kind of want to actually look at the episode again and see if maybe he like put the salt back really quickly, or if the that part of the room was actually messed up, or that part of the salt was messed up, and we just didn't notice because we were so freaked out by the dead body.
after committing the crime, the culprit followed the salt back to their corner, finished the ritual, and had us light the candles. We followed the culprit's directions and removed the equipment used for the seance. And discovered Tenko's body. And while we were all focused on the body, the culprit picked up the sickle and dropped it under the floor through the hole in the corner of the room.
What was he planning to do if they picked a different room? Because I think only the middle one had that hole in it.
Ironically, the final step of the murder was unwittingly carried out by us. The culprit had planned the murder so that we would unintentionally destroy some evidence. That evidence was the magic circle that the culprit used to navigate in the dark.
Huh?
However, the culprit didn't know that Kibo had taken a picture. He really saved us. Without that, we wouldn't know what changes were made to the circle. But now we know for certain, and we know the culprit drew the magic circle. Korekio Shinguchi, the ultimate anthropologist. You're the culprit behind these murders.
Of course.
That's where my detective work leads us. It all fits.
I'm gonna leave it off here, actually. We're at about a half hour now. I'll see you folks next time.